like he's been really good so far. Good start.
Here's MP. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. Now here's Reed. Defended by Şengün. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Out to the right wing. The three, Smith. He buries it from three.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Now here's MP. Pass to Edwards. They need this. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 6.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Thompson's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. For 3, Randall on target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Eason. Smith with a screen on McDaniels. Back to Thompson. Pass to Eason. Houston working the ball around. 3 on the clock. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And Minnesota making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. Shepherd, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he makes all 3. The Timberwolves trail. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The amount of players that you could make an argument for having a better career than MP can be counted on one hand. He is on the fringe from being in the conversation for the GOAT.
Yeah, any ring or MVP he gets from here on out might be enough to push him into that elite group. Even if that doesn't happen, though, MP is undeniably one of the best to ever do it. What a career he's had.
And MP again claiming all NBA accolades. That's the 3rd time for him. Quite the resume he's putting together.
Yeah, clearly MP isn't the type of player to stop working hard once he's reached the top. He's put in the hours, and it's difficult to find a player who is as dedicated to improving their game as MP is.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. Dillingham with the bucket.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Here's Shepherd. Smith outside to halt the run. The Rockets again can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Sensabaugh. Still without a bucket. From outside the arc. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 6. On up the court. Good on the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Pass to Shepherd. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP shot is good.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Shepherd. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
These are his first free throws of the game. Can't get the first one.
But what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
McDaniels is checked in for Shannon, and MP subbed in for Branham. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Whitehead comes in for Sensabaugh. Thompson finds Smith. Here's Whitehead. McDaniels covering. Pass to Thompson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Santi Aldama out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Rockets trail by 17. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped 69 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Houston. And there it is for him.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. MP outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 16 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Shepard. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Here's Shepard. Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Thompson against MP. Lets it go from deep. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
MP outside, takes a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Thompson, no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
From deep, MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The T-Wolves on top, running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it, too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the...
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The Timberwolves lead by 21. So the Houston 5 right now. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Whitehead in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Thompson. It's stolen by MP. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Whitehead. Eason against Edwards. Here's Whitehead. And here's Şengün. No made baskets yet.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And both free throws good for MP. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Over to the wing. Pass to Eason. And here is Thompson. No good from outside. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And MP throws it down.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Whitehead. Outside Eason. The 3 from Thompson. Reed with the rebound.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Reed to screen on Thompson. 3-pointer. And MP good for 3. MP's got 29 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw's good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's Minnesota. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP against Thompson. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Stolen by MP. Pass to Randall. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Thompson passes to Smith. Outside Eason. And here's Smith. Checked by Randall. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 5 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them to run away with this. Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Clock at 4. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
It's Edwards on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Eason with room. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this 3rd quarter. Here's MP. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Eason, pass to Whitehead. Thompson scanning the floor. Eason, yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Eason's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson against MP. And the layup is good.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Thompson, that's good.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now here's MP. 37 points for him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Free throw good, MP. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Aldama's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for Randall. Branham's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Aaron Gordon comes in for Smith. And it's Shepard in for Eason. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Shannon. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. MP is out there with Dillingham. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Shannon in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Shepard, that's good.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Sensabaugh, off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Whitehead from behind the arc. He drops it from range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
MP outside. And that one drops for him. MP's got 45 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Sensabaugh. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Aldama grabs the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Smith with a screen on MP. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. MP shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And that's good. Shepard for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota.
So far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Free throw good. MP. Houston making some changes. Alper and Şengün check in for Gordon. Eason comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Thompson. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Şengün. Lets the 3 fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Timberwolves shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And Şengün gets it to go.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8.
No question, this is a big win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender quarterback.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. MP against Thompson. Crafty move. MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whitehead. 3-pointer, no good. MP way outside. Misses. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our...
All the best shots. Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one? Got any pictures? No, it wasn't my trip. Thought maybe a snapshot. Some photos, kids photos? Who would do that? I've got some of my sister's trips to Mexico. Photos of photos? So, yeah, I'll travel down. Is that weird? So, if you took the photos with you?
Don't forget, Rocket fans, we still Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Rockets. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Hart. You look at the Rockets. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Reed holding down the post spot. The wingman, Edwards, and
oh man, MP to be young again.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Thompson inside, covered by MP. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Smith.
This coaching staff encourages Thompson to look for a shot, especially when he's in close.
Edwards' shot is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that will get you cooked.
Back to Eason. It's a nice passing there by Houston. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hits the three-point bomb.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Pass to Whitehead. And stolen by MP. Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He finished with 60 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Santi Aldama comes in for Julius Randle. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. 2 on the clock. Here's Dillingham. No good on the 3. Gets trailed by 11. And Dillingham over to help. Pass to Eason. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far. And the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Sensabaugh is checked in, and Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. Pass Pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Sensabaugh. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Şengün, no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Here's Shepard. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
MP outside. Trains the 3-pointer. MP's got 16 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP outside. There's the triple. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Minnesota with a sizable lead. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Coming in, they were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, player and ball.
The timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Thompson.
I mean, what a finish by Amen Thompson. For my money, I tell you, he's as good as anybody athletically in this league.
MP against Thompson. A 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Eason. Outside Gordon. 3-pointer. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
MP left side. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter. Thompson against MP. Thompson passes to Şengün. Over Randall. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18 points. A 3-pointer is right on target.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Here's Thompson. Aldama with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake him.
You kidding me? What a play by MP.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done. Oh! My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
The 3 from MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. And good that time. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
AI. MP stuffs it in off the drive.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Thompson against MP. He gets that one. Thompson's got 11 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Shot clock and game clock separated. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Thompson passes to Easton. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And the rejection by MP.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson from long range. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Timberwolves on top, up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Houston Rockets.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of.
Thanks for spending half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Minnesota leading by 15. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Rockets shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
With the step back. And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 39.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Whitehead. Now, here's Şengün. Thompson, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Offline with his three. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Chalk up 2 there. That's 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, he wants to find it.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Reed gets the bucket.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Thompson. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
MP outside. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Reed with the block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Alperen Şengün. And a change for the Timberwolves. Dillingham's checked in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
MP passes to Randall. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go with a three. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Edwards the bounce pass. Dillingham sinks the triple. Dillingham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. With some arc, Eason passes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota leading by 19. Inside, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Shepard's checked in for Houston. 1:21 left in the third. MP with it. Now Smith defending. Reed gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Thompson is double. Pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And he comes up with the deuce. 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And so, MP will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Outside for Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 15 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. They've got Bird, Aaron Gordon out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard, and it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The 3, and it's Shepard missing. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Shepard. From past the arc. The Rockets again can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
MP deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Houston. On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. MP way outside. Good on the triple. MP's got 46 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
For 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Shepherd, covered by MP. Puts up a 3. It's good from Shepherd on the assist by Bird.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepherd, this youngster can shoot.
MP right side. Fires the 3. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, a big thing for Shepherd going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
So both teams making some changes here. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Whitehead's checked in for Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Eason gets a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP outside. 1:49 left in the game. And another assist for him.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. This one for 3. Shot by Eason, no good. Minnesota's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Timberwolves.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whitehead's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. There's the 3. Again. And what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out.
Popping after the team. So nervous for something wrong.
Calm down. Do not focus on the shot. In the back.
Sometimes when I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'm in the right place.
That's enough. Just go take a break. Go walk in front of the camera.
I'd like to go on a big trip after the season.
If you could be the Nationals,
like Japan, Australia. Yeah, Japan.
Definitely go west.
I want to see Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those
off-court activities, and there's always
You're
someone
joking.
to watch.
No, they look super cool. They're even vending machines with treats and stuff.
yeah, I like that. I don't usually vacation for New York. I got bad news on that. People like games, but you're college stuff.
Yeah.
The game, third row.
Next time.
We want your time at the arena to be in.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Minnesota Timberwolves have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be...
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Rockets. You don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Let's give them something to build on for next season.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's MP in at the 1.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Basket counts.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Houston has possession. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Back to Thompson. Pass to Eason. Takes the 3. The rebound by MP.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Houston. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. MP finds McDaniels. Edwards for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has defensively. Coach's words were, Ant is so special. We have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Rockets trail by 4. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Shepard. And it's Sensabaugh. And it's a shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Minnesota shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Dillingham. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And here's Shepard for 3. Connects from downtown. Shepard's got 8.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
MP, the pass to Aldama. can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Capella, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to Randall. Aldama outside. MP inside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Smith outside. Gordon outside. Here's Shepherd. Launches it. Good D by MP.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
The 3. MP buries the triple.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Into the lane. Here's Sensabaugh. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Houston will go for a different look here. Sengun checked in for Clint Capella. Eason comes in for Gordon. Whitehead, he's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Thompson in for Shepherd. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Branham. Eason finds Smith. Here's Whitehead. Houston with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Back to Edwards. MP outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. MP, the pass to Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldama's got his second basket of the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Minnesota leading by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He finished with 60 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, BN. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And Houston making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Reed comes in for Aldama. And it's Randall in for Dillingham. McDaniels from long range. Gordon pulls it in. Rockets trail by 8. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Reed. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepherd's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career. You can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards, the pass to MP. From deep. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Minnesota leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Appreciate you joining.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Julius Randle has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randle at the 4. MP is out there with Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5. Outside Eason. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Smith's got 5 now.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
And the basket by MP.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. Back to Edwards. MP outside to the middle. Here's Randle. Pass. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Thompson passes to Eason. Smith with a screen on Randle. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Randle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Whitehead. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Shepherd, he's checked in for Whitehead. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in for McDaniels. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 17-3 run.
Come around.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepherd. Out left to the wing. Houston working the ball around. Here's Şengün. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Şengün's got 5 now.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
MP shot is off. The Rockets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Şengün. Right side Eason. Smith outside. And here's Shepherd for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dillingham. No good on the triple.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Outside Eason. Yes, it's good. He has 6.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Dillingham. From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Shepherd. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter here. MP outside. It'll count. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. We've got Clint Capella. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Shepherd. It's Sensabaugh and it's shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night.
I've never been to like a
Like eye contact with the fan? Yeah, like what is it? I'm following out my team. I like to know this.
That's a little intense.
Here.
We are at a
What
sporting
do I think
event.
now? I don't know. Like a sway? What's the silent one?
And then we saw the movie Jake Paul. But we wanted to see that. Yeah, what's that? You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
You were wild. Jake Paul. Everything was what? Aliens? Biohack weapons? The time travel? No, that makes perfect sense. No, it was just the actors who played it. Still a little raw. I'm sure. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids. Yeah, it's I still want to see it. Yeah. I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% right from the free throw. But not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons. Was convinced that they haven't invested time in practice. Will. Beginning and more importantly at the end of practice when they're game time. They might not like that. Good. See how serious the issue is. That's what we need. Someone like understood.
Birthday is coming up.
Looking for a cake?
Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday and someone over here has been taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Timberwolves are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Golden State Warriors. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now Golden State's starting 5. Jokic is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Moses Moody. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard position. And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Great open look there.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Pass to Jokic. Now, here's Moody. Here's Milton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And a wide open look for MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And look at that range from MP. He's really showing it off right now. He may be young, but man, does he ever shoot it with confidence.
Reed with a screen on Milton. MP passes to Reed. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Minnesota. Pass to Houston. There's Kuminga. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Milton the pass to Jokic. Back to Milton. 3-pointer. And the Warriors miss again.
3 attempts from the field with nothing to show for it, but they should settle it soon.
MP passes to Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Game. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, not the start they were looking for, but they finally got their first field goal.
MP up top. He has 6, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Here's Milton. Jokic trying to free himself up. Good defense by MP.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 11.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He scored 28 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
It's tough as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go. Early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go. It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Hands it from downtown.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Right wing, Jokic passes to Houston. Milton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Oh, here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. MP passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Well, young players should focus on sharing the ball out there, and MP right now certainly endearing himself to his teammates with passes like that.
Shoots the 3. Moody's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 19 to the inside, and Reed throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
To the left side wing. Houston passes to Moody. To the wing on the left. No good on the triple. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 15 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, Jokic. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. MP, that's for 2. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been... Calls timeout.
Timberwolves timeout call.
Butler kicks to Richard. just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Milton. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Shake Milton. Jokic is out there with Butler. And it's Houston in at the 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Rudy's checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. MP looking around. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And Randall throws it down.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Jokic passes to Milton. Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP against Jokic. And here's MP for 3. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A shot by Milton, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Pass to Houston. Now, Jokic. Down low. Some nice passing by Golden State. Houston's shot is off. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run. And here's MP for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Milton's shot is good.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
MP outside. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to Jokic, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Dillingham. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's come in for Butler.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Pass to MP. Randall, a screen on Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A shot by Milton, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And here's MP for 3.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
It's good from long range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Minnesota on top, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Moody. That one good for 2. Moody's got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
The Timberwolves have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Hilton the pass to Kuminga. And here is Moody. And another 3 for Golden State.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
It's Edwards on the wing. From downtown, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
A shot by Milton, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
Here's Milton. Off target from three-point range. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Moody pulls it down.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Floats it up for Kuminga. And stolen by MP. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Kuminga the pass to Milton. Will it go? And the rejection by MP. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Sweet move. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Jokic. Reed with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then tee up.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Milton's shot is good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Moody. Pick. Back to Milton. Here's Jokic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
well.